1580, and this is the 13th generation following with the farm. Yeah? 13th generation. They are
So her family's been here for 13 generations.
13 generations.
Wow. Mi marido es el más joven de los 6 hermanos, 5 chicos y una chica, y una vez de que se murió el padre con 59 años, pasó ya a sus manos con 21 años.
So his husband is the owner of the house, the wife here. She is the youngest of 6 brothers. They got 5 brothers and 1 sister. The youngest, when the father passed away at the age of 59, he took over the farm. Yeah, I mean, he ruled the farm only at the age of 21. That's when he had to take over the family's income. Yeah.
Cuando murió el padre, todos estábamos de novio.
That's her father or her husband?
No, the husband's father.
Eso. Yo soy de Tolosa y bueno, cuando decidimos quedarnos con la casa, pues bueno, a mí no se me hizo ni duro ni nada, porque bueno, mi madre era de caserío y esto no es nada, te tienes que hacer el cambio de chip, eso sí, pero sin ningún problema, ¿eh? Todo el mundo ahí encima.
But when the father of the husband died, they were just dating. It was basically so to make the decision to come to live in a countryside as we are isolated up here. It wasn't so hard for her because she was coming from a family that they were farmers too. They were related to the agriculture. So it had to be mentally difficult to someone coming from a city to change, but it wasn't for her. She said that she was used to it. So it's a way of life. The idea is not a business itself, it's a way of life. The way that they live here, you see later on, it's all dedicated to the animals and all that. So it's not easy for all of us. Yeah.
Yo de joven era peluquera y también me dedicaba a la hostelería. Entonces esto nos ha venido muy bien. A mí desde luego nos ha venido muy bien. Y una vez de que se murió el padre, se hizo la reforma durante 4 años. ¿Eh? Y ahí fue cuando encontramos unos manuscritos en los que ponía pues el apellido Urdapilleta, que es el apellido de él, significaba montón de cerdo. Entonces ahí empezó un poco la historia. Y nos dimos cuenta que entonces estaba esa raza, la euskalcherria, en pérdida de extinción. Entonces ya decidimos recuperarla.
So initially she's from the town of Tolosa, where we were in the market today. Mercato Hortarrotica. So she used to work as a hairdresser, but also in hospitality, like in restaurants and so on, in both. So when they found out the chance to convert this house into something related to the farms, as a farmer, like a hospitality place where they could bring people to have lunch and brunch in their place, they realized that as she knew how to cook in the restaurants, she could take all that knowledge, forgive all the hairdressing, and put it in the place. The thing is that when the father passed away, they realized that there were some manuscripts, like writing papers, that they said that the surname of the family, Urdapilleta, which is the name of the husband's surname, means lots of pigs, like lots of pigs. They said, well, we should maybe just continue with the pigs and do something else related to that. Make products coming from the pig, but also give some kind of meals or lunches or brunches to the people coming. Yeah. So that they do it only privately and only in the place. So we're gonna be in their house later on, having a brunch with them.
Gracias. La finca tiene 54 hectáreas en la cual podíamos meter todos los animales que quisiéramos. Entonces en ese momento pues había lo típico, ¿no? Pues el cerdo blanco, las gallinas, las vacas y eso. Entonces como teníamos bastante zarza y muchos terrenos, entonces teníamos 2 opciones. Meter o la cabra para limpiar bien los terrenos y el cerdo. Entonces decidimos meternos con el cerdo. Empezamos con 2 hembras y un macho y hoy en día tenemos 250 y hemos tenido hasta 400.
Okay. So well, they decided to change the philosophy of life. As they own 54 hectares, they could place any kind of animal in there. You mean like from goats, donkeys, oxen, pigs, whatever. Why they decided to use the pigs? Because you know that the pigs eat almost anything. Instead of having goats that eat the bushes and all that to clean the lands, because at the end it's 54 hectares, it's a lot to clean. The pigs they eat everywhere. So they decided to use the pigs for double purpose, to clean the land but also to make products with it. The breed of the type of pig that they use here is called euskalcherri, which literally means Basque pig. You see, once you saw the pigs, they are different to other ones that you have seen. They are little ones, you see the colors and all that. And well, they started with 2 females and 1 male pigs. That was the beginning of the business. Nowadays they have 250.
Wow.
But they got a point that they used to have 400. That was too much. They made it balanced and equal to have a better life and not be only dedicated to the animals. Yeah? So now more dedicated to the quality and the quantity. So 250 pigs right now.
Empezamos a conocernos yendo a ferias de aquí alrededor, tanto de Guipúzcoa como Vizcaya, Y luego venta de productos, tanto a Bilbao, Barcelona, Madrid, y ahí nos abarcamos un poco cuando entró en el mundo de slow food, le abrieron bastante las puertas en Suiza, y ahí es donde el mayor género llevamos allí a Suiza.
Sí, donde más exportáis. Okay, so they started to be known in little markets as the one we went to, like bringing the stuff directly, yeah, to sell it to the consumer, and people start liking their products. Why is that? Because they realized that they could retarget this slow food concept that is all over the world. Actually, up to the point that nowadays the biggest importer of products is Switzerland. Their products. Why? Because this slow cook concept is big in Europe, but mostly in the gourmet places, yeah, the ones that they are like nice restaurants and so on. So the biggest importer in this case would be, yeah, of their product is Switzerland, which at the end. Here it's all about quality, as I said. In other parts, they don't find these artisan producers. They're all artisans, you will see. So,
When they started with 2 pigs, 2 females, 1 male, do they eventually go get different males outside the family group? Or I'm just,
galdetzen duena da, hasi zinenetin hiru txarekin, eta egin zenuten beste batzuk erosi, edo bakarrik hortiken etorri zianak, etorri dira.
Oiga,
Bai?
todo lo que nace aquí, todo es lo que se saca de aquí, no
I mean, just
compramos
look at,
nunca.
they never bought
fuera.
nothing. I mean, from that was the beginning, and this
like
is the
it
family
doesn't
tree
matter,
of the pigs, having grown,
Sí.
growing. So they never bought any other pig and crossing them with their own race. So they have their own race since many years, and they have been only working with theirs, nothing else.
Cambiamos machos, porque hay que cambiar cada X años, 7 sí, y eso es de uno que tiene nuestra raza, pero él lo que hace es engordar para él, no hace como nosotros, porque como lo hacemos nosotros somos los únicos. Hay otros que tienen esta raza de cerdo, pero no lo hacen de la misma manera.
¿Y a qué te refieres a hacer a misma manera?
Por ejemplo, el de mascarada,
Sí.
ese compra de fuera el cerdo,
vale.
trae, lo engorda, lo mata, y el producto, aunque esté en la misma raza, no es el mismo que el nuestro. Es porque la alimentación
La alimentación es
no tiene nada
diferente.
que ver.
Vale, no. There are other farms that they use the same variety of a pig,